Well, I gave you the answer a minute ago, but I can't give the same answer again.
But there's a gentleman in the picture, and he is the man that we're interested in today. Maureen, tell us who this man is here.
That is my father, Ned Horn.
Tell us about Ned Horn.
Well, Ned Horn was an IRA man. Really, I came here, Derek, to find out about it more.
What do you want to know?
How he behaved. Was he good, bad, or indifferent? And what he did, and he was so young and so forth, and he died at 57 years of age.
And he was in the forecourts.
That he was in the forecourts.
Indeed, and the forecourts were badly damaged. And John, so this is kind of mixed emotions for you because a lot of records were held in the forecourts. I'm not
The Public Record Office was virtually, the records were obliterated. So I spent 30 years of my life sort of trying to work around some of the effects. So I have to say, very, very mixed feelings that I sit down to help somebody whose father might have been partly responsible for it.
Yeah, and I appreciate that too.
Okay. And Maureen will forgive you for that. So go on and tell her the story.
I'll forgive Maureen as well, okay? We can forgive each other. First of all, we have his medal here.
That's right.
And this was awarded to people who took part in the Civil War. And it doesn't have a combat bar, okay, which would indicate that he wasn't actually part of the combatants. More likely that he was involved in supplying, that he was part of the logistics. You can't be 100% sure. He applied for pension in 1935 to the Ministry for Defence, and he was actually turned down. Now, but that's not all that significant in itself. The important thing is what's actually in the file. In other words, the information he had to supply in order to make the application. And that's all still there in the Ministry of Defence in Galway. The only person who can actually get it is you, Maureen. You or your sisters. It has to be the immediate family. You have to supply his full name. You have to supply the address that he was living at when he made the application. But it should all be there, and that should be a treasure trove, I would think.
What could she find out if she got her hands on that?
Well, the applications involved applicants saying exactly what combat they'd been involved in, when, what role they had, trying to convince the Ministry of Defence that they'd been in active service and that they were deserving of a pension. So it's pretty significant, and it's his own words, it's his own description, it's things maybe he didn't want to talk about himself.
He never did.
Yes, it would, exactly, yes.
No, he never did.
He never said anything at all?
No, he never talked about it.
Okay, well this would be as good as having him sit down and open up to you.
To hear